Well, basically, the first stumbling block was time. It takes a long time and effort to talk to the correct person. Typically, it could take an hour, 2 hours. When you're researching a business, it can take a long time to find the right person. And as we've got different types of product as well, it may be different people within that business. So we know the companies, we want to talk to, just not necessarily who we want to talk to in that business. Well, we didn't have anything formal. Obviously, we've got a team of sales guys, which is growing, and they have people that they've known all their lives within the water industry. So that was the first start. We're a relatively young sales team, so those businesses were obviously who we went to first, and then it's just down to research. And as I say, that takes quite a bit of time. Well, we actually did a bit of research and we found 2 or 3 different types of business, all of you kind of operating in slightly different ways. And, we just settled on Trueleads in the end. There were reasons for that. It kind of really fitted what we were looking for as sales people in the industry. Trueleads fitted, there's a very modular thing with Trueleads where, we can pay for certain services, we get help from yourselves and your colleagues, and it just seemed to fit really well. Yeah, definitely for me was the original platform. I know that changed for the better, but there was the platform there, which was great for us because we could use LinkedIn, we could generate lead lists of people. As I say, the type of business we are, we're a water treatment company, but specialise in innovations. There's therefore lots of different products and services we offer, cost saving initiatives, and looking at the future of water treatment. So there may be different people within a business that we want to contact, and it's not always straightforward to go straight to those people. Yeah, well, I think we've been using Trueleads and your services now for about 3 years, I think it is. And due to the size of our sales team, we have one main account user, myself. That's probably going to change. We're growing the team, we're growing the sales team. We are getting service engineer provision, and as time will go on, we may need more than one license or seat. Certainly much more efficient for us nowadays. Getting to the right people and actually writing to the right people, and Trueleads has been great for that. It's saved us a lot of time. It's actually got us directly to the right people much more easily. Oh, well, definitely, without a doubt. A lot of us are, as sales guys, we're encouraged to be out on the road in front of our customers, on site. I tend to do at least 3 hours of Trueleads work a week, where I'm generating quite a large number of leads in one go, and there could be a couple of hundred, in one go, and that may only take an hour to research those people. It's been a great tool for that, getting to the right people and making that list quite quickly, and then adding it to the campaigns we've got on the go. I guess there's one. We deal with the power industry quite a bit. We've got some really good products for high pressure, high temperature steam boilers, and one thing that came about from one of our dust campaigns was I didn't quite appreciate the link between power stations sometimes, and they usually have a neighbour which handles the ash. And we with one of our dust campaigns, it actually showed me, quite how common that is. And we managed to get an appointment with a company that deals with the ash next to a power station. So that was a great example. That's one of the great examples, and it just shows you the power of Trueleads and how it helped us. As part of the dust campaign that we've got live at the moment, I've been feeding through contacts that I've found, which I might not have found before, or thought to look for specifically. So yeah, we're talking to those guys, and it ended up with a free trial of our product. And they look to buy that product going forward. I think it's very difficult to actually say that we've grown by a certain percentage just because of Trueleads, but for sure we're talking to so many more people that we perhaps might not have spoken to if it wasn't for Trueleads, and that easy way of gaining the leads and actually starting conversations with people. But I would say definitely it saved time for that. Absolutely, that's the key point. It's got the Kurita brand and the Avista brand. So Kurita is all water treatment innovation and the future of water in across the globe. And then there's our Avista branded products, which deals with membranes, off-site cleaning and restoration of membrane technologies, all of the chemicals, high and low pH cleaners, anti-scalants, that sort of thing. And it's actually got the Kurita brand out there for us. We're contacting people directly, and we're saying we are Kurita, this is what we can offer, and it's given us that opportunity. Absolutely, I would. Yeah, absolutely, we'd recommend you. Okay, so it took a little while for me to perhaps, because I was coming to Trueleads periodically every week, every 2 weeks, and actually working on the platform. That took a little bit of a time to get to know, because it's quite a powerful tool with lots of features. It's good in that respect. I suppose because of that, it took a little time to get into it. But once I understand, and of course we've always got your assistants. You're always there at the end of the phone or on a Teams call, and so yeah, it's been good for that. Yeah, I think eventually we will grow. We will see the need for more than one user, obviously. For now, I want to continue obviously building the Kurita brand, getting that out there, and Trueleads obviously is important for that. And we ultimately want to grow our business, so Trueleads is a fantastic tool for allowing us to do that and getting in front of more and more people.